Hi, my name is Mario Sinclair. I'm 16. I'm from Milwaukee, Wisconsin. I currently attend James Madison High School. The college I want to attend is Drake University. I'm planning to obtain my undergraduate degree in philosophy and psychology. I then plan on attending the Chicago University School of Law to obtain my law degree in order to pursue my dream of becoming a lawyer. The question I'm answering is what I believe the roles of the commander in chief are. Adlai Stevenson once noted that the tragedy of our day is the climate of fear in which we live, and fear breeds repression. When our nation was being founded in the late 18th century, many of the colonists were afraid of the response Great Britain would have to their rebellion. Many of which who fled from Great Britain for a better life eventually went back. They were repressing their right to speak out against a tyrant government. This wasn't the case in 1775, when George Washington was appointed commander in chief, imposed with the responsibility of leadership, heroism, and patriotism. George Washington was appointed to this prestigious position in hopes to procure free land American forefathers strongly believed worth fighting for. As Commander in Chief, George Washington led his army in battle over the British and French forces during the American Revolution. Article 2 of the United States Constitution established the executive branch and the President as the Commander in Chief. It stated the President shall be the Commander in Chief of the Army and Navy of the United States and of the militia of the several states, when called into actual service of the United States. I believe the most important role of the Commander in Chief is to protect the country by exemplifying patriotism, heroism, and confidence. Although the Constitution requires the President as Commander in Chief to command the Army, Navy, and state militias, it doesn't specify that the President has to be in physical combat. There were only three presidents who actually experienced combat: George Washington during the American Revolution, James Madison during the War of 1812, and Abraham Lincoln during the American Civil War. They were exemplars of patriotism. They strongly believed in forming the country and protecting it, and they stood firmly on their beliefs. The president, without combat, can exemplify power as commander in chief. I believe, as commander in chief, the president should be patriotic and willing to protect his country from harmful citizens and countries. Whenever war seems inevitable, the president should be confident when proposing to Congress to wage war against another country. He should be willing to bring about peace and settle conflicts when the country is in disarray. These are the roles I believe the President of the United States is responsible for withholding. Patriotism, the love for one country, to fight for one's country at any risk, physically or non-physically. Commander in Chief, he who is in charge of the Army, Navy, and state militias. He who is to be the supreme patriot. The Declaration of Independence, written for the structure of a country free of political and social injustices. This is America's base. This is who we are, and this is what we are protected under.